Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to be reading this story called Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon, written by Patty Lovell. That means she's the author who wrote all of the words in the story. And it's illustrated by David Cottrell, which means he drew or painted maybe all of these colorful, creative, magical pictures. I can't wait for you to see. So let's see what this story is about. Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon. And if you hear any puppy snores during my story, that's because Goldie's sleeping next to me. Molly Lou Melon's toy chest overflowed with who's-he what's-it of all shapes and sizes. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have fancy dolls or action figures. I made them out of twigs, leaves, and flowers, like hollyhocks and daisies. So she did just that. Molly Lou Melon's backyard had a big weeping willow and crumbly rock walls with thingamajigs peeking out from every crevice. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a store-bought dollhouse. I made one in my backyard. So she did just that. Molly Lou Melon's garage was full of colorful boxes and crates. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a race car. I sat in a cardboard box and sped down the hill. What do you think Molly Lou Melon is going to do? If you guessed that she was going to do the same thing, you were right. So Molly Lou Melon did just that. Look at how much she's using her imagination. I even noticed that she painted some flames to help her little boxcar go faster. That's pretty cool. Molly Lou Melon lay on her back in the tall, willowy grass. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I did not have a television. I watched the clouds that floated by and I saw lots of things in them. So she did just that. One day, new neighbors moved in next door. When Molly Lou Melon went to welcome their little girl, she heard Gertie say to her mom, I am bored, bored, bored. Molly Lou Melon invited Gertie over to play. I want you to touch the tip of your nose if you have felt bored, bored, bored. On Monday, Gertie brought over her darling Darla deluxe dollhouse, complete with an electric mixer and working chandeliers. Ooh, that's pretty fancy. Molly Lou Melon showed Gertie her tree root palace, complete with an acorn-capped dinner plates, woven leaf air conditioning system, and a cicada jacuzzi. Gertie was amazed. And I'm going to bring the book a little closer so you can see just how magical Molly Lou Melon's dollhouse is. Wow. Well, palace, I'm sorry. She said it was a palace. Look at that. That is so cool. On Tuesday, Gertie drove over in her battery-operated, fully loaded Coupe de Ville. Look out below, Molly Lou Melon screamed right before hurtling down the hill in her turbo boxcar, hand-painted with orange and red flames. Gertie was amazed. When you're amazed, it's like, wow. She can't believe it. I've never seen anything like that before. On Wednesday, Gertie was going to call Molly Lou Melon on her cell phone, but then she heard a strange sound coming from an old tin can that was dangling in her window. This is the operator. Will you accept a call from Molly Lou Melon? Yes? Gertie spoke into the can. Great, come on over. Click. Gertie was amazed. Molly Lou Melon is so special. Gertie is probably just like, man, I met the coolest friend. On Thursday, Gertie asked Molly Lou Melon if she'd like to come over and watch cartoons on her big screen TV. It's 120 inches wide, Molly Lou Melon said. Not today, thanks. I'm going to watch the clouds. They're sky wide. Gertie was amazed. On Friday, Gertie brought over a homemade doll with a frilly hollyhock skirt and violets for her hair. It's for your palace, she said, and Molly Lou Melon was amazed. So what's happening here? We have Molly Lou Melon and Gertie, and usually Molly Lou Melon is the one being super creative and making all of her own things, and now Gertie is kind of taking some little tips from Molly Lou Melon on how to use your imagination, and she created this beautiful doll. How special is that? On Friday evening, Molly Lou Melon and Gertie were tired from playing all week. They lay down in the tall, willowy grass looking up at the clouds. I see a butterfly, Gertie giggled, and a penguin and a refrigerator. Molly Lou Melon opened her eyes wide and grinned her biggest grin. I see a grandma-shaped cloud winking at me, and Molly Lou Melon winked right back. The end. Boys and girls, I hope you loved listening to this story, and I hope that it inspires you to use your imagination today. What kinds of things can you build or create around your house? Or maybe you want to be like Gertie and Molly Lou Melon and maybe lay outside or look out your window and see if you can find any interesting shapes or designs in the sky. You can leave a comment below if you find anything cool or build anything cool. I would love to hear about it. And in the meantime, I will be thinking of you and missing you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, boys and girls.